Hey there, year eights. Today we're going to be learning about dot plots. Dot plots are a form of graph that you can use to visualize your data. My example today is pretty straightforward. Some children were asked the following question: how many pets do you have at home? The responses are shown in the dot plot below. So A, use the graph to state how many children have two pets. So I look at where 2 is on the dot plot. I count the amount of dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I know my answer is 4. You'll notice on the dot plots, there's no number on my y-axis. You're going to have to count the dots vertically to kind of determine your answers as you go along. So that's one feature, but a dot plot that you will notice. There are still labels on our axes, but there are no numbers on the vertical axes or the y-axes. How many children participated in the survey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 in that column. We already know that there's 4 in that column. There's 2 in that column. There's 1 in column, and I avoided the big column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 plus 10 is 15, plus 4 is 19, plus 2 is 21, plus 1 is 22 students. It's starting to get messy, so I'm just going to clean up my work a bit. As you've been noticing that 4 was getting confusing when I was answering the last question. Just going to clean it up a bit. All right, better. So yeah, there. So what is the range of the values? So the range is the, I want to say the number set that the data is occupied within. So you see our numbers are within 0 and 8. Even if the ticks kept going to, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If they even kept going to 13, if there were no dots out here, it wouldn't count as part of the data range. The data range is only the range in which possible values are within. So the range is from 0, our maximum is 8, is our high value, and our low value is 0, so you go 8 minus 0 equals 8. So if the data range was between 6 and 3, you go 6 minus 3, and you say 3. But 0 to 8 is 8. What is the median number of pets? So median is the middlemost value. So also start thinking about it this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so if you have 22 values, 22 dots, and I wanted to get the middlemost spot, I think that's about 11 on each side. So let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And so that's 11 numbers up to there, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dots to there. So because we have 11 on each side, we're going to look at the average, or the number that the 11 and 12 dots take, and we'll take the average of those. So we'll start counting at 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's dot 11 and dot 12, and because they're both in column 1, the median number of pets is 1. The question doesn't ask this, but sometimes it'll ask if there are any gaps in the graph, and there's a gap in your data between 4 and 7. So there's a gap in your data there. That's a gap because there's no data within there. And an outlier is a piece of data that doesn't match the trend or stick with the main cluster. So your main cluster of data is all right here. There's your main cluster of data. And an outlier is a piece of data that's unusually higher, usually low, but it's outside your expected data. So one student had 8 pets, and that would be an outlier. I'm at home. We had a dog, and our family would have resided in the 1. I think we had some fish as well, but I don't even know how many we had in our tank. But an outlier is a piece of data that's outside your expected data set. So the outlier here would be 8. I'm just squeezing it in there, and there's how you do a data plot. And that should help you do the examples I've given you. They're all pretty straightforward. I hope you're all doing well. Take care.